Alright guys, hopefully this will be good for YouTube this time. Yesterday I had some friends jump on Skype with me and it was just terrible for putting on YouTube because we're too mature. If that happens, I'll be able to put this on YouTube. I'm level 32 now on my Primalist. I'm starting to get a little bit of a hang of it. Started off yesterday going down the wrong tree by accident. Still have done that a little bit here with this one, but it was done because somebody helped me out and got me a couple levels, and so I had to have some healing because they were mentored down while I was sidekicking to do that. And so I had too many extra points in one tree that I didn't want. It's the healing. But I'm now back working on the dervish side of it, the DPS single target melee. Where am I going? Alright, I can't remember how to get up here. Maybe there's an elevator over here. But this is taking you through all the old zones. And some of it I enjoy, especially by turning my graphics on. Back then I didn't have a computer that could handle the graphics. I usually run in lower graphic settings because I want to be able to have the best reaction in PvP, and if your computer's slowed down due to all the informational inputs that having to deal with and stuff like that, it's just not good. So now I'm just running and leveling, and graphics turned up. It's nice, especially yesterday in Silverwood, Gloamwood. It was so dreary in Gloamwood and so beautiful in Silverwood that it was really nice. Okay, so I auto picked that one up. Some of these you're picking up auto, some of them you're not. If you see a little square above their head, just go up there and collect that port chrome. If
good to see you.
If they do update, you'll have that little green ring go around you, and the box will disappear. So
Best of luck.
Greetings. Journey well.
Hello. Journey well.
mostly what they all say. Journey well. So now I have more quests here. I need to go back, finish that one. Guess I missed the entrance somewhere. My impressions so far of the Primalist is that you're probably going to want to have a Fury, which is this Fury side of the bar, and a Cunning side of the bar spell setup. So you can go back and forth. Because some will work well on one side or the other, and some works well in harmony, which is in between. So you're going to want to try to manage those, because you don't manage mana or energy with this guy. You manage scaling that bar left or right. And that's something I've got to work on. Healing seems... Where's quest? Oh, it's up there. Got too excited. I panicked. We got a Carnage. That's something else that's new for those of us that haven't leveled up in a long time in this game. Is they introduce Carnages at the lower levels. You probably noticed that. I didn't really care because I didn't do any leveling. Still turn this down just a little bit. down to 5. Let's see if that does any better for us. And another quest. So, this being a let's play, what am I supposed to do? Place the crowd explosives by tanks of poison. Okay, I guess do I have to come back every single time now? There we go. Or do I have to go back? Doesn't look like it. Looks like there's several carnages up here. Here's another new one. I do know that there are some 75 or 76, 67, Jesus, Primalist already. They use obviously the 60 boost, and then they got powered level up to 65 in about an hour, which is cray. So they jumped right into being able to PvP high end and stuff with them. More power to them. I might get a little bit more leveling sometime today. I don't want to go too fast. I don't have a set of gear waiting on her. I don't have an idea how to completely play her yet, because I didn't do any testing, or I don't know how to build the specs yet. I haven't really sat down and looked at it, so I just want to enjoy leveling them up. Still want to do the Let's Play with Grim series, so when Grim finally logs on, I will probably just re-roll another Primalist and we'll go through that together. So that's finished. A little bit of a headache today. Also, now this could be completely my own fault. I don't believe we have any combo points to deal with. And the reason why I say it could be my fault is because I went straight into the new UI, didn't look, so it might behoove me to actually go ahead and log into the new Primalist without updating the UI on it, and just see if there's any kind of combo-like points generated. I'm guessing not, though. I think it's going to work like the cleric and the mages, where this bar is going to be all that you control, not just not any combo points or anything. Because everything's been highlighted as being used. The only thing I can see to gain out of a combo bar would be extra damage or extra healing. And that's another thing. I was looking at my stats earlier, and people, like I said, that tested it, probably talked to people that tested it, already know the answer to this. I don't know it myself, so something I enjoy about doing it blind is I learn it. It looks like I'm gonna have to have Dex for DPS and either intelligence or wisdom. I haven't really figured that out yet because I have spell power, spell power. So either one of those, I don't know which one returns more. I haven't calculated that. For healing, because spell power, it increases damage and healing of spells. And attack power just increases damage and martial specialties. Now, mine could be considered martial specialties, even the healing, because obviously it says on the bottom, this stat is important for your calling. So it might be attack power that it's based off of for healing. So what else we got going here? Kill dogs. Kill you. So I'm a little over leveled for this area, which is fine. I'm sort of still staying with the quest line. Okay, what do I need to do here? Need to use that on mindless zombies. It's all good. There's a witch. He's all good. Alright, so I think they're just wanting me to kill witches. And mindless zombies up here. I sound sort of groggy today because I woke up and my sinuses are kicking my tail. Mindless? Yeah, there we go. Examine the dark. Okay, gotta go in. Yeah, I didn't think so. So I apologize for the grogginess. Sort of feel like I'm on cloud 9, but not in a good way right now with the sinuses. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to assume that Dex will be better than attack power, and that is an assumption. Little disappointment. I thought with my account it would give all characters all those special little items they give us throughout the years that we've played. So I was expecting some transcendent vials on this team. Didn't get a single one. Don't know if that's because it's a new team on my account. Wasn't there to receive all those others, or because it's a new class. I'm thinking it's because it's a new team on the account. Because I got a lot of different awards or rewards. I just did not get the ones for transcendent vials. Because I can get on my cleric right now. You can see I probably have a stack of 5 of 160. Transcended EXP pots. I need to kill an archer and necromancer. Archer. There's an archer. If you're wondering why you followed me a little bit on my videos, you know I always play male tunes, especially for the main character. I'm wondering why. That's messed up. It'll increase everything, but it's only for warrior. Oh well. But you're wondering why I'm playing a female. Is I always loved the dwarf female dance. So I decided I would go with this, and I'm actually liking it because of the outfit I chose for. I'm not usually a big fan of that. Oh, let's talk about that ability I almost casted. This air cutter. It's got an extremely long cast time, and I'm assuming it's going to be similar later on when I get more abilities and I look at them actually. I'm going to be able to make that an instant cast because it looks like a strong ability, but it takes 3 seconds to cast, and that's just not worth it, especially not PvP. And in this dervish tree, you have points that you can get that increases the air damage of your next spell. So I'm thinking there's going to be an ability that lets me insta-cast, and then I can hit the ability, one of these, I can't remember which one it is. Basically up the damage, then make it insta-cast and blow somebody up. Similar to somehow the Inquisitor stuff plays. Kill the Leech Lord.
You cannot kill that which does not die. The ghost will devour your soul. You can't escape death forever.
See, I wouldn't even heard that the first time around because I usually play with sound off. That's pretty cool. You're right, I can't escape death forever. In fact, I had my first 2 deaths yesterday. Thanks for letting me feel that pain again, guy. Where's the necromancer? I'm expecting at some point I'll be kicked. Always happens on Rift, once a day. For that last necromancer. There he